Hey guys, it's Mike with BitcoinHomebase.com, and I just wanted to bring you guys another video about cloud mining. Um, there's very few sites that I've seen recently that have been good enough to bring to your attention, but I've been doing a little research into CCG mining and have decided that it looks like it is a pretty good option. So currently, the only two that I've really endorsed are Hashflare and Genesis Mining, which are two of the longest running, most reputable of the cloud mining operations that are available online right now. But CCG also offers a really nice product, as well as a lot of transparency about their mining, how much they actually have as far as hash power. And gives you a really nice overview about their team, and so there's a lot of transparency. They really get into discussing their data centers and just a really nice breakdown of their entire operation. So anyway, they offer several different options that you can take, but we'll get to that in a second. But what they are offering right now, as far as cloud mining, is they have an open-ended Bitcoin contract, which I think is the one I'm most excited about. Currently, now at Hashflare, they offer contracts that are a year in length. So, whatever you're able to mine during that year that you have reserved that amount of hash power for, that's what you're going to end up with, and it is very profitable. If you aren't familiar with Hashflare, check down in the description below, and you'll see some of the videos that I've made discussing my return on my investment that I've seen with Hashflare. But it's a little more expensive with CCG, but you are getting an open-ended contract. Now, they haven't been around as long as Hashflare or Genesis, but what I will say is, compared to many of them, many of these other sites, that they are offering a much clearer window into how they operate, and their pricing does look to be fairly sustainable. So they are more expensive, but it looks like that the prices are justified for their offerings. So anyway, so they've got Ethereum, Bitcoin, Monero, Zcash, Litecoin, and Dash right now. And there's a couple of these that I think I might jump on. It doesn't say that anything is limited, so hopefully they will be able to clearly expand to meet their demand, if that's the case. But anyway, you can see here that on their page, it like literally is spelling out the number of GPU cards that they have going, mining rigs, ASICs, and their mining operation is spread out across 6 countries, which is good considering that we have seen China recently say that they are hoping to phase out mining for cryptocurrency in their country. So it's good that they are sort of spread out over a couple of countries. And anyway, Poland is where they are based, which is, I think, from everything I've heard, is a good place for them right now to be based out of their headquarters. So anyway, if we click through here, we can check out that it gives us a little overview about their data center. You get to see some video of their operation, showing you their equipment. And then this is where their home base is, right there in Poland. Really gives you a lot of good information if you click through and discusses a lot of their background in, as far as what they have going on with their operation. So anyway, I suggest you guys take a look. I've put a link down below in the description so you can come and take a tour for yourself, watch some of their videos, and But let's go over their pricing just to see how it kind of stacks up with what they're offering. So they offer cloud mining, which is what they offer over at Hashflare and Genesis, but they also will allow you to purchase a mining rig, which they will operate for you on your behalf. So obviously that's a lot more expensive. You're literally buying the equipment. They just are not shipping it to you. It's set up and maintenance by them. So this is a interesting way to go about this. So in a sense, you're still basically cloud mining, but but what I would be more interested in is, rather than sinking the money into equipment, is just buying the hash power, which they will obviously, if anything goes wrong with the mining equipment, that's one thing. But uh, if you're purchasing a certain amount of hash power, they're going to have to replace that equipment and still provide you with that hash power. So I think that that's a safer choice. Um, They've got packages as low as $19.99 for 50 gigahash. You can go to their starter package, which is 200 gigahash. And one thing that's really important to remember is that with all cloud mining, for the most part, for Bitcoin especially, there's a maintenance fee, and this maintenance fee is a little bit higher, but this is it's 0.00038 cents per per uh, for every gigahash per 24 hours. So you've got a maintenance fee, and I think that translated to currently about 15 to 20%. I'm not exactly sure. It does depend on, you're probably paying this in Bitcoin, even though it's charging you a standard daily rate at a US dollar amount. You're going to be paying it out of the Bitcoin that you mine. So that this amount is going to fluctuate how much it takes of your Bitcoin depending on the price of Bitcoin. So if the price of Bitcoin goes up significantly, you're going to spend a lot less of your Bitcoin to cover this maintenance fee. So keep in mind, open-ended mining contract though is literally for the life that it is profitable for them to continue mining. So this could be several years of mining that you would be able to do at this dollar amount. So it locks in this amount of power just with an open-ended contract. And I think that the pricing that they're offering it's competitive, but it is a little bit higher than what you'd pay with Hashflare. But I still think that having the open-ended agreement, you can probably pull in a lot more. So for me, this is looking pretty attractive so far. Um, they offer Ethereum, as we had mentioned as well, and with Ethereum, you get no maintenance fee. So it's now I'll tell you, when I purchased my contract over at Hashflare, my fee for I believe it was 20 mega hash. It was about $220 purchased over their Christmas special that they were offering that lasted about a week or so. And I think now the price has gone up to $330 from 220 over at Hashflare. But anyway, so for $825 now you get 30 mega hash. So we'll go to the calculator and check out what that gives you in return. But anyway, so this is limited to 2 years, but there is no mining fee for that. So excuse me, not no daily maintenance fee like you would see with Bitcoin. But Zcash is also, I believe, a 2-year contract. Yes, it is 2-year contract. Again, no maintenance fee. I think, to me, this looks like one of the most promising contracts. Um, Zcash, I think there's still a lot of room for growth, also for Monero and Dash. So those are options over here. I would suggest going to the site, checking it out, and then let's check out the profit calculator here, what you can get for this investment. So let's go to, we'll start with Bitcoin. And now, so this is essentially at 1 terahash. So 1 terahash here is $375. And again, it's that open-ended contract. So you're gonna, as long as it's still profitable to mine Bitcoin after 2 years, this contract is gonna keep running. So this $375 investment at the current difficulty, now that's important to remember. Difficulty is always fluctuating. It's gone up and down over the lifespan of Bitcoin. Right now, it's gone up consistently for the last 2 week periods. So every 2 weeks, about it adjusts. So um, it's the difficulty determines the daily payout. Um, so right now they're suggesting that you would receive 0.00011287 Bitcoin per day, which is $1.50's worth of Bitcoin at the 1 terahash, so which is 1,000 gigahash rate of um, processing. So $375 for that. Over the course of 2 years, it's going to give you $1,095 or 0.0823 essentially Bitcoin. Anyway, so the payout, I think, and the profitability on this, especially considering that the price of Bitcoin is most likely over the course of the year going to go up from here. So to me, this seems like even if we do see an increase in power, you've got an increase in difficulty. The price of Bitcoin going up is definitely going to offset any any losses. So even a small fraction of a Bitcoin is going to I believe, hold its value and increase its value. So anyway, that's not financial advice. Obviously, I want you guys to make up your mind for yourselves, but I just want to present all of the information here about this new site, which I say for myself is something that I'm probably going to go ahead and invest in. But it's really a lot of very exciting options, and I've been looking for an outlet to mine Zcash and Monero. So I think this is gonna probably be the place to do that with their contracts seem like they will provide a pretty solid return on investment and a good place for me to start stocking value in Zcash and Monero. So anyway, so let's go over really quick to Ethereum. So let's see, 20 mega hash was $524, and over the course of 2 years, which is it's a 2-year contract, not open-ended like Bitcoin, they see you pulling out 1.65 Ethereum at the current rate, which at the current price is going to give you about $2,048 in return. But Ethereum's been having a really crazy run, so I see Ethereum rising to meet Bitcoin's value, and what people expect it to do is to hold about a quarter of Bitcoin's total value. So it looks like we're on track to do that. So anyway, really exciting stuff there. Anyway, I'll let you guys come and play with the mining calculator here. So again, link down in the description below. And I think that this looks like a winner. Really, really well done website. Really great information. Very transparent. Gives you a great overview of who their team is, where they're located, how they're mining, gives you a really clear picture of their data centers. So all the information that some of these mining operations just have been very elusive about presenting. So, that's when you really have to start questioning things, is when when you go to visit their site and there's a lot of questions left unanswered, but these guys have literally checked all of the boxes for me. So I feel like that this is a no-brainer, and definitely the very next mining operation that I personally am going to invest in. So anyway, guys, make sure you enter for our next CryptoKitties giveaway. We've got that coming up on Friday. We're going to give away another fairly rare kitty with some pretty rare traits. So in order to do that, all you have to do is leave us your MetaMask wallet address in a comment and like the video, as well as be subscribed to the channel. If you do all three of those things, you'll be qualified to win our next crypto kitty. And if you put in a second comment that you've shared it, just let us know that you've shared it. And make sure you share the video on your social media, Twitter, Facebook, whatever you'd like, and we'll give you a second entry into the contest. So anyway, guys, good luck, and let me know in the comments as well what you think of CCG, if you've had any experience mining with them, and if you'd recommend it to me or to anyone else you know. So it looks pretty great so far, and in the next video you'll probably see me go ahead and move forward with the investment. So alright guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.